Hi guys, my name's Roshni and welcome back to Shimmer Art History. If you're coming back, thank you for coming back. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you know when I post new videos. So for today's look, I wanted to try Juvia's Palace's concealer. And I also wanted to try Natasha Denona's mini gold palette, which I got in the Sephora haul video a few weeks back. Well, I think almost a month back. So let's get started. The first thing that I'm going to start off with is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer. I'm going to go ahead and apply that all over my face. So today I wanted to try something different. I wanted to use the Fenty Beauty's Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation, and I wanted to mix it with the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops to, change it up a bit. As usual, once I'm done with my face, I'm going to go ahead and bring whatever is left down to my neck. My next step would be applying concealer. Today, I'll be using the Juvia's Palace concealer in the shade 16, and I'll be going in my usual spots. I hope this shade works out for me. I feel like this is a lot thinner than the Shape Tape, but hopefully the coverage is the same. So let's check it out. Tarte Shape Tape is definitely more, I would say, like similar. It's not brightening, whereas this one is definitely brightening under the eye. Let's see if it covered the dark circles, because today I had plenty. Could use a little bit more blending, but this concealer did blend very nicely. I must say that. And it looks bright on camera. As I'm looking at the monitor, it does look a little bit brighter. It doesn't in person. I think once it starts oxidizing a bit and melting into my skin due to the heat in my skin. I hope you guys can see what it actually looks like. I think it's already starting to like melt in a little bit. Not melt, like oxidize. So let me blend this in real quick. So today I will be using, instead of my Laura Mercier, I am going to be using the Dermablend Professional Loose Setting Powder. Since this is a new concealer, I am going to bake today. And we'll see how it does with the baking. And yes, I did get a nasty pimple, as you can see. I haven't been really doing my skincare that I usually do, so. Just a little bit for the smile lines, and I actually crease down here as well. So I'm gonna get that on my chin. Right. And I'm gonna also use a little bit of this in to set my eyes as well. So once you look like this, let's open up this baby. I can't wait to try this. This palette has 5 shades, and I'm going to try and use all of them because, well, I can, right? So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to use the same fluffy brush that I used to apply the setting powder on my eyes. I'm going to use that same brush to apply this shade right here. It is the shade Athena. Right, yeah. Just making sure I'm reading it correctly. Whoa, the color payoff is really nice. Like, wow. Cannot believe it nice. It's very smooth too, I'm not gonna lie. So it is definitely worth the money. These palettes aren't cheap. Let's just be straightforward. These are quite expensive, these Natasha Denona palettes, and quite frankly, this is my first one. So I'm very excited. Then with a little bit denser brush, I'm gonna go in with the shade Dark Sepia, which is this green shade. And I'm also going into the crease with this. We are playing with color today. Wow, this color looks really pretty on the eyes, I'm not gonna lie. I was skeptical of applying green, but I shouldn't have been skeptical because it looks beautiful. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay. Guys, I'm not kidding when I say I'm freaking out because I've never played with color like this before, but fingers crossed that this looks good because I have something in mind. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this flat brush like this, and I'm going to use my Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm gonna make my crease. So a trick that I learned is put the concealer on the tip of your eye, by the eyelid, and look up. And that basically marks where you should create your crease. A little bit of something what we talked about last week, or not last week, a little bit of something that we talked about in the last video of creating our own crease. So after you have created a crease for both of your eyelids, we are going to go in with the shimmers in this palette. So I'm going to start out with the inner and then work my way out. The shade that I'm going to use on the inside is this middle shade called Door. And then I'm going to use the outer shade right here, Lodge, in the center, and I'm going to use this shade, which is Bia, on the outside. So let's get started. I'm going to take another flat brush and take the gold shade and start filling in the inner corner. Picking up, but it just seems like it's supposed to go on top of the green shade. What I'm going to do is take the Fix Plus, spray the brush, and see if the payoff becomes better. Do you see that shade? Oh my gosh, it is so intense and absolutely beautiful. Holy cow, this is intense. I feel like my eyeshadow game just like went up like 500 notches right now. Oh, now I really wish I was going out tonight. That looks absolutely stunning. With another flat brush, I'm gonna pick up the green shade. I'm gonna just spray it with Fix Plus because you know the payoff is better with it, so why even try without it, right? So let's see how this one is. Not not seeing anything with this one. If all fails, use your finger. This is like a dual chrome color in the center of my eyelid. Wow. Just wow. This eye look is something extra. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and use my finger for the last shade, which is like a brown shade, and fill in the outer corner. Ooh, guys, I'm not lying, and I'm not kidding. No, I really wish. Oh my gosh. This eye look is so extra. I did not think it would be like this. But you know what? I love it. So we're gonna apply these 3 shades on the other side. I'll be back. Okay, so I'm done with the eyeshadow on both sides. I'm gonna take off the bake and all the excess powder. So I'm gonna go back into the palette and I'm gonna take the first crease shade on a brush. I'm gonna go under the lower lash. Then with a more, I guess, sharper pencil brush, go in and get in closer to the waterline with the green shade that we used in the crease. I'm so happy with this look. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with my Lakme Kajal to waterline and tightline, and I can't wait to see what this looks like with this eye look. I'm so excited. So after that's done, I'm gonna go back in with Hoola's Benefit Bronzer. For blush, I'll be using Tarte's Amazonian Clay in the shade Party. So I'm gonna go back in with the Hoola Benefit Bronzer. I'm gonna use the brush that came inside of it, and I'm gonna do a really quick nose contour. Super quick, super easy, nothing fancy at all. And now for highlight, I'm going to be using one of my most favorite highlighters. I don't even know if that's correct grammar. It's by Galactic Beauty, and it is in the shade Face Glow Natural. So after the highlight, I'm gonna fill in my eyebrows really quick with the Benefit Goof Proof in the number 4, and I'll be back. So my eyebrows are done. I'm gonna do my lipstick real quick, and yeah. Since my eyeshadow is really bright, I am going to go in with a neutral shade for my lips. So let's see which one I choose. Okay, so for my lip liner, I have chosen the Gerard Cosmetics Lip Pencil in Sheer, and the lipstick in Huda Beauty's Demi Matte in the shade Revolutionaire. Instead of doing an eyeliner, I am going to be using the Lakme Kajal on top of my lid as an eyeliner. So let's go ahead. I didn't want to make it too thick. I just wanted something there for when I put on the eyelashes. So I'm going to go ahead and apply my mascara and then apply the lashes. Before I forget to mention, I am using Better Than Sex by Too Faced mascara. All right, and you know one thing that we forgot? To put highlighter on the inner corners and on the brow bone. So let me grab a quick highlighter and let's do that real quick. I'm going to be taking a small, tiny little Morphe brush. I'm going into the MAC palette and taking the highlighter shade because it is a pretty gold and it's got gold and green. going on my eyes. So I'll be doing that. And the inner corners. Got my highlighter on. Now let's put on some eyelashes. For my eyelashes, I'll be using the Studio Effects eyelashes from Ardell. Hey guys, this is my finished look. Thank you for joining me. I had lots of fun doing it. I think this is one of my most colorful looks I've done so far. If you guys enjoyed this look, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know in the comment section down below, or anything. See you next time. I hope you guys join me next time as well.